I'm Clay Douglas, and it's interesting to see how many of the Clay Douglas haters there are out there. You won't be able to spew your hatred of me out there because the police, I've asked them to give me the honor of a citizen's arrest of you punk motherfuckers, and the rest of you motherfuckers on here, all of you people, boom! 213, boom! 919, boom! 402, boom! Block number, boom! 809, boom! 920, boom! 317, boom! Boom! 406, boom! 509, boom! 732. Hold up your head. That's it. That's it. I've had it with you fuckers. The rest of you go to hell.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to your Free American Wrap-Up Show. It's your forum for all super fans of the show to get together and talk about everything Free American related. I am Jeff from the Charlotte, Winston-Salem, Greensboro, Raleigh area. Let's not forget Wilmington as well. I'm your solo host. Dr. Higgins could not be in today, so please be kind and bear with me. And just to recap Friday's episode, I got to tell you, it was epic. Where else can you see a wrap-up show where in the first week the host and our icon, Clay Douglas, calls in to kind of get a feel for the show? I'm sure he was showing his appreciation for what we do here. And I cannot tell you how epic it was. Over 2,000 people listened in, and it was outstanding. So today we have a really, really good show for you. But first I'm going to see if we can get to a person on hold, 848. 848, welcome to the show.
Hi, Jeff. How are you?
I'm doing great. Who's this?
This is Mr. Zackett.
Oh, excellent. Doing great. Nice to talk with you.
Nice to speak with you, too, man. I want to tell you guys doing a real great job. Friday was amazing. It was epic. And just keep up the good work, my man.
I appreciate that. How's your day going?
Good, man.
Good.
Just, doing our thing over here in Jersey. Not too much going on. But just want to call and tell you guys, I thought you did a really good job. I thought Clay did a good job. It was nice to hear you guys actually have a conversation.
I appreciate that. You know, we're all super fans here, so we're all kind of we've all come to the show in different ways, and I think we all have a mutual appreciation. And I guess it varies anywhere from people who want to kind of have a little fun with the show to people who want to really get the word out about the show, people who want to tell their family and friends about it. And me, the show's completely grown on me. So it's one of those things where I'm glad you like it too. I know you've been a super fan for a long time. What's your favorite thing about Free American Show?
Well, I mean, Clay is an interesting person. We have chatted through email before. He's an interesting person, and I'm with you on that. I think the whole thing is interesting to listen to. The theories, the information that he comes up with. I do, occasionally have questions, and I would call in, and maybe I run at them off a lot. A lot of it is just trying to understand some of that stuff that Clay gets at. You know what I mean? Especially if it's not something that you are used to listening to. As someone that I guess Clay would say has been, infiltrated by the mainstream media. You know what I mean?
Without a doubt.
Yeah.
All right, great. Well, it's nice talking with you. I encourage you to talk again. I definitely want to get a hold of you so we can talk a little bit more. Sure. I will talk with you real soon. I'm going to put you on hold so you can listen, and I'll talk to somebody else. Thanks so much for calling in, Zach.
Thanks, man. You too. Feel free to shoot me a call or a text if you'd like. I'd love to speak with you.
Absolutely. No problem at all. Talk to you later, man. Bye.
You too. Be well. Bye-bye.
Okay, we got a blocked caller on hold here. Hello, block number. How can I help you?
Yeah, I'm looking to speak to Mr. Jeff, please.
You're hearing him, aren't you? If you don't know my voice by now, you're a dumb motherfucker.
Well, I am in
How'd I
fact
do?
a dumb motherfucker, but I am an ignorant son of a bitch.
Excellent, excellent. So yeah, what's on your mind today? Hello. Black collar dropped. All right. Let's take 857. Thanks for calling in. What's up?
Hello, how are you doing today?
Hello, my friend. Who am I speaking with?
It's Javier. I'm from Guatemala.
Oh, excellent. Javier, how are you today?
I'm not bad. How are you doing? I'm just enjoying this wonderful Monday afternoon. I'm enjoying my day off. I'm outside. I'm looking at the sexy construction workers doing all the business. It's nice.
It sounds pretty hot. Yeah. What's on
It's
your mind
very
today,
hot.
Javier from Guatemala?
Well, you see, I am a fan of the Clay show, but I never really call him because one time I tried. He called me a dumb motherfucker, a queer. He even called me a Jew, but I'm not a Jew. I'm a Guatemala.
Well, sometimes we make that mistake. Yeah.
It
Do
happens
you have
because
any
we sound just
association
like
with
him.
the? Yeah. Do you have any association with the show or anything like that? Have you ever titled Mr. Douglas or anything along those lines?
I went to the meet and greet. I, don't want to really say this too much, but I was in the bathroom at La Casa Blanca restaurant, and it was, you were there, I'm sure, right?
Oh yeah, of course. No, I actually didn't
Yes.
get to make the meet and greet.
I'm sorry about that, yes, but it was a wonderful time, and, I tell you the truth, I'm calling because I have a crush on a certain somebody that calls into your show.
Oh, who is that?
He's a Barry.
Oh, it's Barry. Barry from Barry's Floral and Pottery Works.
Yes, it's true. I have a crush on Barry. I saw him at the meet and greet with the dog manager and some other guy. I don't know if he's his boyfriend. And I tell you, he is just so handsome. I can get past the weight issue he got because I'm a personal trainer too. But, I love the way he speaks. I love his intelligence. And he has the beautiful Jewish eyes.
Oh, that sounds nice. That sounds really nice. Would you like to find a way to get a hold of him?
Absolutely. If he would have me, of course.
Well, that's what the game of dating is all about. So hopefully you guys will find a love connection. And I encourage you to call next time. I've got to get to some other callers, so I will talk to you soon. Javier from Guatemala. Enjoy
Absolutely,
your hour.
Papi. Thank you, baby. Take care.
You got that right. Bye-bye. Okay, let's go to code 317. 317, welcome to the show. Hello, 317, are you just listening?
Yeah.
Okay, no problem at all. All right. Another 317, welcome to the show.
Hello, this is Johnny Longfeather.
Hello, welcome.
Of Seymour, Indiana, home of John Mellencamp.
Johnny Longfeather, how are you, my friend?
Well, Clay wouldn't talk to me today. I donated $20 to the cause, and I sent him an email, and he says that I sent him nothing, and he doesn't think I'm a real indigent American. And it's just very disappointing because I had several things I wanted to say to him today, but I just didn't get a chance, so it's very sad.
That's tough. Well, I know that you're down on your luck lately with your tribe and everything. You're indigenous, so you probably gave your last $20.
Yeah, I stopped drinking the white man's firewater for a day and saved up $20, and I was able to get that to you and to the GoFundMe account, and Clay acts like he doesn't have my money. So I'm just hoping that it gets to them eventually because I have some issues that affect the indigent community, and I am indigenous also. I mean, money is an issue for me.
Right, and I believe that you had promised some breaking news today, Johnny. Is that correct?
Well, I'm trying. One of the problems in the indigent community is that we do not have access to the internet like the rest of the world does. I have to go to the public library, for example, to listen to Clay's show, and I would like to talk to somebody like Clay who has some experience in making websites like yourfreeamerican.com and also selling some of my products. I have products.
Hey, Johnny.
And yes.
Johnny, you're gonna absolutely hate me, but I do have to hang up. I've got another caller. I promised I would not keep them on hold, so just listen into the show. And if you have anything else, just hold your hand up, okay?
Okay.
Thanks
God
a lot.
bless.
Yep. Welcome to the show. I promised I would not keep you on hold. How are you doing? 512.
Well, I'm doing pretty good, as usual.
Clay, it's great to talk with you. This is Jeff in Charlotte. Hope you had a great morning so far.
Yeah, pretty good. Just the usual intrigue and lies on the internet.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. I know that the last time you were on our show, the chat room was kind of giving you a fit, so I know that you like to keep a tight fist on yours so you can keep the trolls out.
Yeah, by the way, what is the chat room? I couldn't find it anywhere on Blog Talk, so...
Looking forward, and actually the person who normally does the chat is Dr. Higgins, and he is not here today, and I do not know how to set that up myself, so I cannot do chat room, so you got spared. You don't have to worry about that today.
Okay.
Yep, absolutely. So I know that you like to get your message out on many different mediums, and I was kind of thinking about this. You've done a lot with just about every not advertising, but about every entertainment medium possible. You've succeeded in radio, in print ads, TV. What's your motivation to keep going with all this?
I took an oath back in 1964 when I was 17 years old to defend the Constitution against all enemies, foreign and domestic, and I don't believe there was an expiration date on that oath.
Well, that's
when
great.
I saw
so
what happened at Waco when Hillary's bitch Janet Reno murdered 17 little children and their families at Waco to save them from alleged child molester, I swore I would never sit back and watch something like that happen on television without doing something. So what I did is start this radio show, start the Free American magazine, start the Free American website, and it ain't your Free American, it's Free American, period.
Make sure everybody gets that. Yeah, make sure everybody gets that right, because that's how they donate too. Is at freeamerican.com.
Yeah, and whoever you were just talking to, as far as I'm concerned, is a forger. They're trying to trade off my name, putting your in front of Free American, and what they put on that website is nothing that I would approve of, nothing that I would go along with, nothing that I would allow. I don't support Antifa, I don't support queers, I don't support gays, I don't support transgenders. You know, it's bad enough that we had a homosexual in the White House, and worse that he had a transgender pretending to be his first lady, who was not a lady at all.
That's crazy. That's crazy. I'm told that the chat is functioning now. If anybody who it's not functioning with, if they refresh their screen a couple times, the chat should pop up, but I can't guarantee that.
Well,
So I guess if you refresh it. Let's see. You go to Blog Talk Radio. Yeah, go to Blog Talk Radio, and then it's if you type in, they set it up for Your Free American. If you type that in, it'll show up Your Free American Tribute Show.
See what that comes up.
Okay, sounds good.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah. Okay. Let's see if we get that up.
I couldn't find that page.
If any of the listeners can help me out, what does he type in? Can anybody give Clay some hints? What does he type in when he goes to Blog Talk Radio so that the show will come up? Let's see. Try typing in Your Free American.
I'll be right back. I'll be right back to you.
Okay. It's called the True Free American Capitalist. The True Free American Capitalist. Well, okay, perfect. We're trying to get Clay to hook up with he really wants to be in on the chat. So as we know, there could be just a little bit of momentary lapses. But I'll tell you, Friday's show was fantastic. It was absolute. How do we say that? It was absolutely crazy, and over 2,000 people have now listened to Friday's wrap-up show, which is fantastic for our first week. So I actually had to bump our other guest. I had a Dumbledore professor from University of Texas at Austin, and he had to be bumped because we had Clay on today. So as soon as Clay comes back, oh, you know what, guys? Clay actually dropped. So let's see. Let me just take real quick. Area code. Are you able to talk?
Jeff, how you doing today, bud?
Hey, doing great. Nice to talk with you. Who's this?
This is Jesse Pinkman.
Hey, how's it going?
Oh, I'm always fine. But anyway.
Yeah, anytime you get up in the day, you're fine.
Oh, that's absolutely right. I just want to say I appreciate what you're doing, and there was something else I was going to say. Now I can't remember.
That's okay. Do you have a question for Clay that I can pass on? He's coming back.
I do, actually. It was something he brought up on Friday's wrap-up show, that he claims that he had a father-in-law, Colonel Lloyd Conrad, and this guy escorted a surviving alien from Roswell to Truman's office. And I would like to hear more about that, if you could speak on it.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Brought an alien right to Truman's office. I'm writing that down now because I think that's. I'm sure that Clay will have a lot to discuss about that one.
I hope so. I look forward to it. Keep up the good work, bud.
All right, thanks a lot. Talk to you soon. See you later.
Take it easy.
You got it, man. 616. Thanks for holding. We're in Michigan here. How's it going?
Hey, Jeff, it's Joe Pa in Michigan. How are you?
Joe Pa, doing fantastic. We're waiting for Clay to get back on. As you know, I'm sure he's got technical difficulties. He really, really wants that chat room.
Yeah, I think he really does. I mean, I'm interested to see. I know there's this gentleman named John Glubney, who has really been giving Clay a hard time. And I'm really interested. Maybe, I don't know, maybe those two could talk together, maybe work their differences out, because John Glubney, and even this Phil Dunphy, Phil Dunphy is out there in the LA area selling real estate, with his wife Claire. I would like to see what he would have to say about that. And also, I know maybe in the future, because it's pretty much confirmed now that Clay does listen to the wrap-up show and does follow the chat. I was inspired by his shows a couple of weeks ago about Pedogate, and I had some questions. I went and did some research myself, and I had found some some stuff on 4chan regarding what the Pedogate people, they have a poem they made in song. I'd like to ask him about that if you'd ever heard about that. So.
No problem at all. I'm going to put you on hold and get back to Clay. Thanks so much for calling. Okay.
Yeah, no problem. All right.
I'm here.
Clay Douglas, thank you very much. Did you get the chat working?
No, I didn't. I had to go outside for a moment.
Oh, no problem at all. I'm glad you're back. I was going to say, you try to get your message out here. I just got a few really easy questions for you. Hopefully, what do you think about the state of the world right now? Just in 30 seconds or less. Do you have hope for it, or do you feel like it's going hopeless, or what do you think?
Well, I think the world's been going pretty much the same way it's going now for the last 10,000 years. Since the flood, since we've got back on the ground and started rebuilding civilization, I think it's going about the same way. The same forces are at work trying to enslave us. We're still fighting those same forces. And I think that we're kind of on a downside. I think our forefathers, the people that founded this country, that wrote the Constitution, were a hell of a lot more together than anyone we've got in Washington right now.
Right.
With the possible exception of Donald Trump, who has kind of stepped up to the plate and is trying to expose the whole New World Order that George Bush was so proud of, Senior. And it's what I've been opposing and what I've been trying to wake people up about, tell people about. It's the same New World Order that Napoleon tried to give us, that Khrushchev tried to give us, that the Bolsheviks tried to give us. Right. And we've been fighting it for 2,000 years. And Jesus even told us, beware the Jews that say they're Jews but are not. They are of the synagogue of Satan. And how many people go to church every Sunday, and how many of your preachers told you that, quoted you that out of the Bible? None. Very fucking few.
No, because they hide it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Even Voltaire told you you can know who your masters are by who you're not allowed to criticize.
Right. And I've got somebody is saying that I'm a coward to take their call, so I don't know why, but I can't resist this. Area code 920. Who is this? You're talking with Jeff and Clay Douglas.
Yeah.
Hello.
Whoever, let me tell you one thing. Whoever says that you're a coward, they're trying to embarrass you to take their calls, and fuck you. I'm not a coward. I'll take anybody's call. But you'll try to talk over us and then try to get your point across. Fuck you. You're an ignorant motherfucker using that sweet little shit. Oh, you're a coward. Fuck you. Whoever you are.
Yeah, 920. Who is this? You wanted to talk to Clay? Tell Clay who you are.
Can you hear me? Yeah, this is John.
I can hear you.
All right, Clay, this is John Go Bunny. Gulbuney Glubney.
Yeah, fuck you, John Glubney. I know you said I have seen you in my chat room a lot of times. You won't come back into my chat room because I won't let you, you ignorant motherfucker.
John, why do you keep trying to get in and talk to? Why do you keep getting in to talk to Clay? What do you want to tell Clay, John?
Well, I'm just kind of curious why he wants me out of his chat room. Is he scared or what?
I'm not scared of nothing, you ignorant son of a bitch. I just don't like stupid fucking liars like you. That's it. Makes it real simple. I don't like to talk to liars like you.
John, do you have anything to tell Clay?
Yeah, it's just I enjoy going into your chat room. And why do you have a chat room where no one can chat in, you dumb motherfucker?
Because they're rude assholes like you. You're the dumb motherfucker. Go to hell.
All right. Well, thank you for calling in, John. I appreciate it. I tell you that they keep saying I'm afraid to take their call. Area code 972. Area code 972. You're on with Jeff and Clay Douglas.
Yes, this is Phil Dunphy in L.A. My wife designs closets. I wanted to know if I can offer to sell your house.
What? You want to sell whose house?
Clay's. You were yelling at us on Friday.
What? My house isn't for sale.
But you didn't want to talk to my wife, but she designs really good closets. My wife's name is Claire. I'm Phil. I do real estate. She designs closets.
Okay, so you're looking to advertise on the show?
I don't need a closet. I don't need your wife. I don't need you. Fuck you. Thank you anyway.
I heard you came out of a closet several years ago.
No, I'm going to let you go. That's horrible to say about Clay. Come on, put them on hold.
That's all right. That's what they do. That's why I don't have any respect from the trolls. They don't have anything to fucking say, so they make up shit.
Yeah, see, a couple people in the chat, they're trying to. They say I'm afraid to take their call, and they've got information about you, and I don't think that's appropriate. What I was going to say is. What's the main message that you would want to give out to young people today who look to your show? Because I know you have a lot of newer, younger listeners, and what do you want them to get out of your show?
I want them to think outside of the box. I don't think that you learn anything in the public fool system because it's designed to keep you stupid, to keep you programmed. Like they want you to be a good fucking robot. They don't want you to be able to think for yourself. And I tell people, don't believe anything I say. I'm not here to fucking be a Pied Piper. I try to give you information. I try to take you back 10,000 years to what this was like when this planet was flooded, when planets were being destroyed by forces beyond our recognition, but beyond our experience, unless you've read a hell of a lot of science fiction or done a hell of a lot of research, unless you've read the Gnostic records, unless you've gone back before the Bible that was crafted to keep you enslaved, to make you be a good slave. And I personally won't be a slave. I won't follow anyone. I think for myself, and that's what I encourage my listeners, my audience, my countrymen, my fellow Texans to do. Think for yourself.
Yeah, no, I think
and
that sounds great.
And all the trolls do is try to interrupt anything. They want to try to put me down. I am a loner. That was my nickname ever since I've been riding Harleys. Ever since I've been in the club. I might have rode in a club. I meant to be social with people, but I was always known as the loner because I just don't follow anybody blindly.
Yeah.
And
no,
go ahead.
You go by your own code. I like that. Let's see. Area code. They're driving me nuts. Area code 614 says I'm afraid to take their call. Area code 614, you're on with Jeff and Clay Douglas.
Yeah. I was just wondering if you boys ever noticed that the first four letters of Hillary spell kill.
Oh, wow, you're really an intelligent motherfucker. Go to hell. Dumb motherfucker.
Liberals support a name with kill. Hillary. It's right there in the name.
He's associating Hillary because it sounds like kill, and he thinks Hillary has, been involved in killings. Do you know anything about that, Clay?
Well, yeah, she's definitely been involved in killings, but that's gee, you're a poet and didn't know it? Go to hell, you dumb motherfucker. That's why I don't take any calls. That's why you'll have to fucking pay to call me now, you dumb son of a bitches.
I'm saying
No.
Hillary.
And that's why they you're afraid to take my call. No, I'm not afraid to take your call. I just don't talk to stupid motherfuckers. Go ahead.
Hillary is trying to kill us
All right.
all. Take guns and kill us all. She's Hillary.
You're an ignorant son of a bitch. Go talk to your dog.
Boy, watch out for Hillary.
I'm hanging up on this loser.
I would.
Yeah, they I don't know if this happens on your show, but they make it seem like I don't want to take their calls or something like that. They've got some information and they say I'm afraid. Let's see.
Did you ever get the link for the chat room here?
Does anybody have the link to the? I'm told you're supposed to type in the true free American capitalist, and the show should pop up. Type in the true free American capitalist, and maybe you can straighten out these people because I can't control it. I don't know how you do it on your show. The true free American capitalist.
We'll see if that works.
Yeah, because I want you to get in it, because I can't control these people. You've got 20 years of controlling these morons. They keep saying I'm scared, and I'm not scared to take their call. I'll take anyone's call. I don't give a shit. Sons of bitches, you know?
Is a capitalist with an A or a no?
A. CAPITALIST. Capitalist.
Okay. The true free American capitalist.
Yeah, if you click on that one, they changed the show because it's more of a tribute show for you. So.
Yep, it just says we couldn't find that page. I've typed in the true free American capitalist.
Yeah,
Nothing
did it come up or no?
Couldn't find that page.
Okay. Been your free American tribute, or your free American parody. I can't straighten out these dumb motherfuckers. Need you to be the sheriff for this show. It's too much. I can't keep track. It's like the natives are restless.
You're a free American capitalist?
Yeah.
Yep. Nothing there.
You got it? Okay.
No.
All right. Well, we'll try again.
Shows up.
Okay. We'll have to get that the next time if you want to be on. Let's see here. Area code 509. So they've got information, and I won't take their call. So. Area code 509, you're talking with Jeff and the Clay Douglas.
First of all, I want to know why you're doing a show in my fucking name.
What's your fucking name, you dumb motherfucker?
My name is Willie here.
Come to the show.
You're a dumb motherfucker.
You are a dumb son of a bitch. Why do you have to go and repeat the things that I say? Just like stealing my fucking voice and my complete identity here.
Hang up on this stupid son of a bitch.
Yeah, I agree. Hang up on that dumbass.
Hang up on this ignorant son of a bitch.
I can't stay on with you.
I am
Hold on, how do I hit end?
Of all of you people making a show in my name and making fun of me the entire fucking time. Now, I hear that other voice on the other end here.
I can't tell you guys apart.
It pisses me off
okay.
Every time I hear that voice.
Clay, do you have anything to say to this joker?
What's that?
Yeah, I had to have a lot to say.
You have anything to say to this joker, Clay?
Yeah, I don't listen to that stupid son of a bitch. I don't listen to anybody that claims I'm stealing their voice. Oh, you're stealing my persona. Fuck you. I've been Clay Douglas for my whole fucking life. Fuck you, you
And
ignorant son of a bitches.
you've been stealing all of my donations as well here.
Yeah, right.
And I need my money. Can you understand that?
Hang up on the ignorant motherfucker.
All right,
Don't
let's
waste
see.
our time.
I'm hanging up here. Yeah. So, you were saying that you've sat through 4 presidents that you didn't agree with. Who's your favorite president of all time, starting with Washington?
Well, Andrew Jackson, Kennedy, now Trump. 3 of them.
Yeah.
Jefferson, too. Toss in Jefferson.
Yeah. Jefferson was an interesting fellow. He did a lot for the country. He was in love or married to one of his slaves, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't care. That's what guys do.
Color don't matter, man. Yeah.
Well, I'm glad you feel that way. I know you're accepting of most people,
stories.
so.
Well, yeah, that's what they do. Oh, you're a racist. Fuck you. You know,
You're not racist, are you?
I had a big. No, I don't give a fuck who your grandmother slept with. I don't care. I was in Miami. I went to a party up on the beach here, penthouse on the beach, and I had a big black guy come up, almost as tall as me, a little more muscular. He came up. Well, what do you think about us black folks? And I looked him in the eye and reached up and slapped him on a muscular shoulder. I said, well, I got to be straight with you, brother. Oh, you might be all right. I said, yeah, you might be all right, too. I just wouldn't get in my face like that anymore. And went in and had a few more drinks at the party, got on my Harley and left.
Huh. Yeah, no, I gotcha. Somebody wants to know why you won't give them plugs for the advertising that they paid for.
Because they didn't pay me for the advertising. They paid it to Steve, Barry, or somebody else using that Your Free American. That ain't my website. That ain't my show.
They say they're with the Crispy Cafe in Texas. And they want to know, they said they paid for 10 plugs.
I've been to every cafe in Texas. They're lying through their fucking teeth. I know every cafe. I've been to every cafe. They use the name and then they try to get advertising money from people. They don't get it from the cafes. Cafes know who I am, and they don't advertise. So it's just more of these fucking lying trolls, trying to get advertising, saying that they paid for advertising, and every one of them are lying through their goddamn teeth.
Yeah, and somebody said that they want to know if you've done something with Steve. They said he's been missing for about 3 weeks, and they want to know, they said, when did you start working with him, and what's your relationship together?
I have never worked with Steve. I've never met Steve. I've never seen him. And I don't know where they fucking buried the body.
He has been gone for a few weeks.
I could give a shit less.
Yeah. Does it make, I don't know what your situation is with that Barry guy either, but he's a show sponsor for you? Or
no. I don't, he's bragged that since he's called into my show, he sells a lot more flowers. I don't care what he does. I don't care who he is. I don't care where he is. I don't take his calls anymore. He'll never get any more free advertising from me.
He sure
I
seems
won't
to
take
like
his
you.
calls anymore.
I said he sure seems to have a thing for you. Now, I don't mean in a bad way, but I'm just mean he seems to really admire you and respect you. And every time he calls you sir, and I mean that's pretty nice, respectful at least.
Yeah. He's a fucking fat queer that's got the hots for me, and It'll never happen. I don't like fucking queers. I don't like fat Jews. I don't like Barry. I don't support Barry. He better never, hope he never fucking meets me in real life. If he reaches out to shake my hand, I'll break it. I'll just break it. That's all.
Yeah. Well, I now all your fans have a scoop on that one. Let's see here. This person said they've been on hold forever and I won't take their call. Area code 920. You're on with Jeff and Clay Douglas. 920. Who's this?
Speak up, you dumb motherfucker. He took your call.
Yeah, come on. I took 920. You said you've been on hold forever. All right.
If they don't know how to fucking talk, hang up on the son of a bitches. Don't waste our time.
No, we got things to talk about here. Let's see here. All right. So I was wondering if you could tell people what your what's life like for you as far as like what's your studio setup and how long have you been doing your show in its current studio and things like that? Because people kind of want to get a glimpse into what not the personal life, but like, you know, behind the microphone, what it's like for you.
I got 2 computers. I got 2 telephones. I got backups on everything. I've got 2 offices that I can work out of. I don't watch TV. That's not necessarily true. Sometimes I'll watch the local news just to see what's going on in whatever area I happen to be in. And I got 2 rules for staying alive.
Mm-hmm.
One is every phone I use is tapped. 2, everyone in a 4-wheeler is trying to kill me. So I carry defensive driving to the utmost heights. And I don't trust anybody. I check everything out for myself. And that's it. You know, what my private life is like is my private life.
Yeah.
It's kind of like that old Steve Miller song, you know. I don't let my friends get hurt.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right. Looks like area code 616. Let's see here. Area code 616. You're on with Jeff and the famous Clay Douglas.
It is an honor to speak with you, Mr. Douglas. How are you?
I don't know if that's accurate or not. Let me correct that.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm famous yet, but I'm pretty sure I've cracked infamous.
Well,
I
Clay,
think you're on a couple lists, probably. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, from my perspective, Clay, it's an honor to speak with you. This is Gregory up in Michigan. I hope you don't have a problem with Michigan. I'm up in the Grand Rapids area. Yep.
I've been up in the Uperland. I've been hunting up in the Uperland, and that was a blast.
Yeah,
there wasn't too much food in the cabin that I had, but boy, were they stocked with beer and whiskey.
Well, you know, there's a famous movie about that, Escanaba in the Moonlight, where it's a lot like that. They didn't have much food, but they had plenty of alcohol. But I want to say, once again, it's an honor to talk with you, Mr. Douglas. I've actually got turned on your show now for about a half year, and you know, I really appreciate the viewpoints you bring. I was listening a couple weeks ago, and you had a lot of stuff. You did a lot of exposés on Pedogate, and that kind of inspired me to look into it myself, you know, and do some research, like you say, on your own. Do your own research, and I did, and I did come across some stuff. I kind of looked out there on the dark web, you know, and some of those seedy locations on the internet, and I came across a poem or a song that a lot of I think these pedogate people are using as a code or something, and it kind of, I don't know if you've ever heard of this. I think I would hope you would look into this as well. You know, it starts out, say your prayers, little one. Don't forget my son, to include everyone. tuck you in. I want you warm within, keep you free from sin till the Sandman he comes. If you've heard this, let me know. It goes on, take my hand, little one again, sleep with one eye open, gripping your pillow tight. I don't know if you've heard of that at all, but this seems like to be a lot of what these pedogate followers, and these people who are, want to hurt little children, that seems to be their song, poem. I don't know if you've heard of that at all.
I haven't. I don't. I really don't. I report on them, but pretty aware of them because I've interviewed the mothers who've lost the children to these monsters. I call them monsters. I knew personally. I knew Kathy O'Brien and her rescuer, Mark Phillips. I brought her to Dallas to speak at one of my Free American Expos, and I was honored to be able to smoke a joint with them. It was interesting. Kathy told me she could do heroin, she could do cocaine, she could do anything she wanted. She delivered heroin to George Bush. That's why he threw up on the Japanese Prime Minister. But she was not allowed to smoke marijuana.
Well, Mr. Douglas, Wow. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
The reason is that the marijuana breaks their hold on you. I was at a nightclub in Phoenix and went on stage. I called for volunteers from the audience to come on stage so this hypnotist could hypnotize them. And I was up there for 10 or 15 minutes, and the hypnotist told me, get off the stage. Hey, what's the matter, man? I want to be hypnotized. I want you to do your thing. Go ahead. Get off the stage. And found out after I went to a professional hypnotist, paid him, that I couldn't be hypnotized. And he wouldn't give me my money back either. But it's interesting that the marijuana, the cannabis, has a profound effect on your mental capabilities, I believe.
Yeah.
Anyway, go ahead.
I think they mentioned that, and go ahead. I think they mentioned that, and they did end with saying, hush, little baby, don't say a word, and never mind that noise you heard. It's just a beast under your bed, in your closet, in your head. So it was pretty damning, pretty scary stuff. I'm going to continue to do some more research, but thank you for picking up on my calls. I know you have a lot of other ignorant motherfuckers out there, Jeff, that are going to try to get under Clay's skin that you need to talk to. So I'll talk to you later.
We'll beat them out. Thank you very much. Clay and I are more than capable of handling these jokers. All right. Clay, someone in the chat room, his name is, he says his name is Richard Shumley. He said he challenges you to show up in the chat tomorrow, and he doesn't think you will. I don't know who that is.
You can tell Rick the Prick Scumley is what I call him. I won't talk to him. I don't need he has nothing to say that I want to hear. He's an insulting, rude, ignorant, stupid motherfucker in my book, and I base that on my experience with him over the last year or so. So Scumley can go to hell. I won't talk to him. I'll kick him out of the room as soon as I see him, and I'll never take his fucking call, ever.
Well, I will tell him, and you're more than welcome to come in tomorrow if he says that you won't accept his challenge, and you never do. But I don't know him,
why
so.
You don't take a challenge from a fucking stupid ass donkey.
Yeah.
No reason to take a challenge from an idiot.
Totally makes sense. All right. Well, this is the end of our show. I'm really glad you can make some time in your busy schedule to come on the show. Thank you so much for doing this. I really appreciate it. You're more than welcome to come on anytime you want. Anything you want to say in closing?
No, just send me the link for this chat room so I can find it when I come back in.
Yeah, I'll send it to you, and you can check it out tomorrow and see if that coward Richard Shumley shows up. He said he wants to debate you on the truth, whatever that means.
Well, he don't know what the truth is because he don't even know how to dial a fucking phone. Thanks for listening, everybody. FreeAmerican.com. That's the
FreeAmerican.com.
real thing.
Okay, thanks, Clay. Thanks, everyone. See you tomorrow.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.